Hello angels, welcome back to my channel. Today it is my official day 2 of quarantine. I technically wanted to do this video yesterday, but I had a lot of things going on, as you can see from my vlog. So I'm not vlogging today, but I wanted to do this video that I saw from Nikki Tutorials, which was following the first makeup tutorial that you ever seen in your life, and I remember mine. Okay, because I only watched like 3 people back in the day, and it was not even like Nicole Guerriero, which was the first person I ever subscribed to. It was Miles J, and it was Jasmine Villegas when she did like videos, and it was just Jasmine videos. So if you guys remember all that, that's where I was. And the first makeup tutorial technically that I watched was like Nicole's video, and then I would watch Miles J do his get ready for school thing, but I'm not gonna do that one because I think that was like afterwards. So I'm gonna do Nicole's video. We're gonna have some fun. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are being healthy with everything going on right now. I know it's kind of scary, but we gotta make the best out of it, you guys, and we are gonna get through this like icons we are. And yeah, let's go ahead. If you guys are ready to follow along with me, then let's get into it. Okay, so I'm on 5 years ago right now, and I remember these videos being so iconic, but we're not even there yet, you guys. Like, we're not even at the good old early stages where I saw Miss Nicole Guerriero. I just think it's like so crazy because obviously you guys know that I met Nicole. We are mutuals online now, and it's just like I love her so much. She's so funny. She's such an iconic person, and she's one of my like inspirations from all this, which I love her so much. I love you, Nicole. If you're watching, just know you complete me. So this is the video. It's easy and neutral makeup, which I guess it's not gonna be like mind-boggling, but it is her neutral makeup. It's 5 minutes. Ooh, 7 years ago? How long was I? How long was that? I was 14. Midnight City, I remember this.
Hey guys! So obviously the first thing we're going to do is start off with a bare face. And
has her brows on, so I'm going to take off my makeup and I'm going to redo my brows just for y'all. Are we going to get lit? I'm bare-faced, I just have moisturizer, and I did my brows. I believe she used Brow Wiz because we all used to use Brow Wiz back in the day as well. And let's see what she does.
And I'm going to move on to primer. I'm going to be using Leo Welly's Secret Pore Rich Balm, but you guys can use whatever you'd like. Then moving on to foundation, I'm using L'Oreal's True Match in Sun Beige, and I'm just going to be dotting this all over my face and then blending it out with my beauty blender.
I don't have that anymore. Oh my god. I think I'm not recording this.
I will have a full video coming soon on the beauty blender. Just know that I think it is amazing.
Oh my god. 7 years ago was when the beauty blender was created. What?
So after we're done with our foundation, we're going to be moving on to concealer. I'm using L'Oreal's True Match. And then I know this may seem like a lot of concealer to some of you, but most of it gets blended out with our finger, and I also use my concealer to highlight as well. So all I'm doing is drawing a triangle motion underneath my eye, and then I'm going to be tapping out with my ring finger. Remember to tap when you're...
I used to always do that much, and then I realized that I didn't need that much concealer.
Towards my temple, because this helps with highlighting as well. Then I just like to blend out any harsh lines with my Sigma F82, and then one more time push the product into my underneath eye area. Then I'm just going to be using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish and blending this all over my face.
Nicole! I forgot you used to do that. Well, we didn't know better. Well, whatever, I'm just trying to defend her. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me grab all my shit. I'll be right back. Oh, I don't have Leo Welly's Rich Balm something. I have the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I want to say this is somewhat similar to it. I don't remember. This is not a balm, but this is my poreless something that I have. I am also using a sponge, but this is a Japanese sponge. I don't have my True Match because I haven't worn that in years. And that was my everything too. Like, let me tell you guys, it's a good foundation. It's the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, which is honestly like the 2019-2020 version of that. She doesn't use color corrector. Oh my god. The girls back in the day, we didn't use anything. In the day, it was like the more you put on, the better you look. Hello. I don't have that concealer, and I've never owned it, so I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Concealer, Camo Concealer, and this one is in the color Medium Sand. This is how much I would use now. Okay, but we used to go all this way. That was the trend though, literally. And I would always wonder why my makeup looks so cakey. Boy, child, this is a lot of concealer. Please don't wear this much anymore, you guys. Please don't wear this much. It's also gonna be my eye primer, y'all. That's why. Let me see if she's used this any chance of saying.
And then after that, I'm just using my Wet n Wild bronzer in Goddess to do a little bit of contouring. You can, of course, intensify your contour.
I don't have mineral skin finish. I just have Studio Fix that I have. Don't do this, guys. Don't be me. This is too much coverage. Like, nobody needs this much coverage. Like, new tutorials be exaggerating. Like, she does not need that much coverage. She is too much to use. Oh my god. Literally, putting this on, like, you lose the effect of why you highlighted your under eyes in the first place. Like, you highlight so bright and then you're gonna dull it down with whatever powder you're using. Like, I've never used the mineral skin finish, but I'm assuming that it's still pretty pigmented even though it is a mineral whatever powder. Does this look awful? No. Obviously, it looks, you know, like I'm very full coverage.
Or turn it down, or you could even skip it if you want, but I really enjoy it. Then I'm going to be taking these two blushes, and you know, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then really quickly, I'm going to take my Sleek Face Contour Kit and the highlight side, a big fan brush, and then just highlight the tops of my cheekbones. And then I just use a stippling brush and blend everything out so there is no harsh lines. Moving on to our eyes, I
don't know if it was a drugstore tutorial or what, but I'm gonna keep going with the vibe, and I have this Physician Formula and Casey Holmes palette, and it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, and they're drugstore, so I thought it was perfect. And I'm gonna use a round brush like she does. So this is deep bronzer from them. So she literally just does contour. No bronzer, cream, nothing. Just, I forgot how makeup changes. Contour my nose. I know it's like following along, but y'all, I have to have my nose to look okay. Look at that. It just looks so much better. So I don't look trash, you know? You know, we have to do it sometimes. She uses a blush, and I'm gonna use that blush called Copacabana. Same brush I was using. Some on the nose there. Okay, we have blush. Don't have a really fat fan brush, so I'm gonna just use this one. Back in the day, highlight wasn't like this. It was like chalk. I remember I had a sleek palette before. I just don't think I have it anymore. We're not looking bad, actually. Uses a big ol' stippling brush, which I actually do have a couple of these. She mixes everything together. Like, I remember I used to do this too, and I don't remember what it kind of did for me. What it did is got rid of all my shine of my highlighter. Let me tell you. That's what that did. Nose bubber, don't know yet, so I'm gonna just do it on my nose just in case. Ding.
I'm just going to take an eyeshadow base, I believe this is NYX, and pop this all over my eyelids. Then with my original Naked palette, I'm going to take the color Sidecar
oh my god, I have it!
And my finger, and then just place this all over my lid. I like to use my finger at first since this is kind of a sparkly shadow so that it doesn't get all over the place. Then I like to go back in with a flat shader brush and then just pack the color on a little more intensely. Then with the color Buck from the original Naked palette, I'm just going to use this in my crease area.
I already primed my eyelids with that concealer, so we're not gonna do that, but I'm gonna get my Naked palette and some brushes. Let's do it. Hola, soy Dora. Here is my Naked palette. Ooh. Obviously, I don't use her that much because it's we're gonna do what we can zoom. Anyways, mine is not old. Oh, sorry. Mine is not an old palette. This one's actually like a year old, if anything. Just because you guys know that the brand kind of got rid of this collection, so this one's on sale, so that's why I bought it. I use the color Sidecar 2 and this little BH brush. It's gonna go all over our lids. Why? Like, I just think it's so crazy how times change. We all go, technically I feel like most of us who are into makeup go into crease shade, we go into brushes. It's a beautiful, like, it's a nice, like, mid-tone, rosy, like, neutral tone. This is also, like, the first palette that everybody and their mama had. Buck, which is this mid-tone brown color. Just saying. Grace, how is she doing it? Let me not do it correctly. My brow bone is prettier matte than shimmery because it emphasizes all of the little texture and holes where all the brow hairs have been plugged, and you know, like, why bring it to the light? She uses the color,
with the color Virgin, I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight, as well as my inner tear duct highlight.
I have my Anastasia liquid liner because I don't have other liquid liner at the moment, so.
Moving on to eyeliner, I'm just going to be using this Physicians Formula liquid liner and then drawing on my winged eye. I can't really explain how I do it, so I will just let you guys watch. Then I packed on tons and tons of mascara. A full list of the products that I'm using will be listed in the bottom bar, so make sure you guys check that out. Then I'm just going to be dragging a black shadow underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm just going to use a white liner for my lower waterline, because I like big eyeballs.
I like big eyeballs.
Onto our lips, I'm just going to be lining them first with a red lip liner.
Okay, so I kind of peeked ahead just to see what we were going to do for lips. So I have this Kylie lip liner in Naughty List.
And then top that off with a red lipstick.
Bittersweet from Dose of Colors.
So this is the finished look.
I wouldn't go with these two different. Like, my eyes look very like rosy, goldy, neutral, and then my lips are just like a pop of red.
But if red lips really aren't your thing, You could always try a nude lip, or if you don't like nude, you could always try a pink lip. And if you don't like pink, you could always go with purple.
If you don't want to do a red lip, you're gonna keep a red lip because that's what I did in today's video, because I'm not gonna do the other ones. Okay, you guys, here's the finished makeup look. It's so crazy how much we've evolved. I don't look bad. I mean, I don't look awful. Like, it doesn't look awful either. And I really thought this was like a godsend brush back in the day, but I just remember I went through like 6 Real Technique brushes of this style because they would just all like be broken when I would wash it at the time. And I think this makeup doesn't look awful. I just think it's 2007, you know, like, I think it's so crazy. Yeah, that was the first video I actually like watched and attempted and all this stuff, and I never did the makeup myself, but now that I have, I'm just kidding. I think it looks so good. I love Nicole. You guys know Nicole, my girl. Oh my God, love you, girl. Let me just tell you, my texture, my pores are not here for it, okay? I cannot handle this much makeup anymore. Like, I can handle makeup, but like, it needs to be lighter coverage. Like, I'm over here with like tinted moisturizers and like light foundations. This foundation is really bomb. I just feel like I used more than I would usually use. So I think like a lighter amount of it looks really beautiful. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me and Nicole. I will leave her video and her channel link down below. I hope you guys had fun and had a fun time reminiscing with me. This was interesting. This was great. This was a fun time. And I hope you guys had a good one. Please subscribe down below. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Share this video. I'm going to be here more often now that we're in lockdown. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.